YouTube, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? So I'm back with another squad builder video. Today we're gonna have an AC Milan past and present. I know a lot of you have been reaching out to me on Reddit. I do thank you for the feedback, support. And obviously, like I said, I'm always happy to help you lot where I can. And obviously, I've just hit over 50 subscribers, so I appreciate the support from all of you. Um, if obviously there's any way, well, I suppose the only way you can help me is by obviously sharing the video, liking, comment, subscribing to the channel for more content. But yeah, let's get on with the video. Today we got an AC Milan past and present. This one is a bit tricky because as obviously any AC Milan fan would know, or even any footballing fan, AC Milan actually have a lot of quality players. Um, it's very tricky. I'm gonna try and make the team usable as well, so I'm not just gonna go for the best of players. Because obviously that's always the goal here. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, so um, but yeah, let's start off then. With the bench and honorable mentions. Just remember, guys, these a number of these can easily get into your team, so don't think you're limited to obviously the players I've selected. Any one of the players on the bench can actually make the team, and obviously you can mix and match it. If you have a particular variation in this team, I'd love to know it. But yeah, we got Tonali first. This is actually an amazing card, isn't it? Perfect DM in the game. Stats everywhere. Um, can't really go wrong. I suppose he's probably a bit pricey. I'm not sure if he's actually going to get a team of the season, but this can easily be replaced with a team of the season if he does get one. I am doing this video just before it. I know there's only a few players in here that would actually get team of the season, and I think I've only put two into the starting 11 that can obviously be replaced straight away. One is obviously going to be ridiculously expensive. The next, I'm not too sure. It depends on how good the stats are. But I have actually seen a leak, and the stats do look completely insane. But yeah, let's build on this bench for now. We've got Kessier. That card was obviously very good, and I know a lot of you have used it. Very fun. We got one for the future now. Can't have a past and present. Well, past, present, and future, I suppose. It's Brahim. This is always tricky. Is it just Brahim is down as? Yeah, it is. Here it is. There's two variations of this card. You can take either, to be honest with you. That's not necessarily problematic, but yeah. I suppose now the moment you've been waiting for is the Milan icons. Let's make sure we get quite a lot in here because obviously there's loads in this game, and that's why I thought. Why am I spelling wrong as well? Zag, that's the one. Let's make sure we get them all included. Now you'll probably see the ones on the bench that could have easily made the starting lineup, but like I said, the focus is actually making this team usable as well. Um, if you don't really care about being competitive and just want to have fun, you can obviously edit these and make sure you put in the ones that you obviously have as your fan favorites, etc. Um, next up, we got Gattuso, solid player, great DM. Even in the game, actually, this card is actually probably usable. It's just that I think the agility and balance is a bit low. He does offer quite a lot of strength, but you either get on with him or you don't. But those defensive stats are monstrous. I mean, if anything, you could technically play him as a centre back in the game, and he'll do a fantastic job. What's his height? 5'10". Bit on. Oh, jumping is low as well. Actually, I wouldn't do that. Scratch that. You'd have to play him as a DM, guys. um, Hello. I only check the height sometimes because I know these players are sometimes short in real life, but FIFA sometimes do get it wrong, as you've seen. Hello. This guy. I feel like this guy should really be in the starting lineup, but when you got so many options, it's tough. I think we're gonna get a full 18 here, by the way, because like I said, AC Milan have got a lot of quality players, so I think we can obviously range through it. Next up is Pao, Brazilian striker, lots of memories. I suppose if you were sort of around in the 90s and 2000s, you remember how good this guy was. Um, Clinical finisher, great pace, great dribbling. Next up, who do we have? This guy's gonna get a team of the season. So again, this is probably one that can make the starting lineup, guys. I'm gonna put him here. I don't know if you AC Milan fans will appreciate that because a lot of the times when they go to rival clubs, it sort of annoys you. But still in Italy. Next up, Rui Costa. Everyone hates packing this card, so good luck, guys, if you do use that. That's why I gotta keep him on the reserves, to be totally honest with you. Um, Alright, let's get next up. Right card. I'm gonna try and sprint through this because there's a lot of cards, like I said, that can be included, and getting through it all can be a bit long-winded. Now, like I said, if you guys want to obviously have a bit of fun, this is a person that should be in your starting lineup in the Milan past and present, by the way, Nesta. What I would do is probably spoiler alert as well. Is Maldini's going to be in here as a centre back because obviously his prime Michael moments is his best version. But if you obviously wanted to get Nesta into the team, play Nesta at centre back and probably Maldini at left back. But yeah, let's get into the main starting lineup. We're gonna go 4-3-3 because I think that's the best way to get all the players we need. In the net is going to be Gianluigi Donnarumma. Chucking in team of the year. This keeper is very hit and miss, by the way. I know some of you have had very, very bad experiences with him. Some of you are sensational. I know at the start of the game he was absolutely cracked. But now we've gotten to this stage of the game, he sort of doesn't have his moments where he just refuses to save. Next up, the icon, probably the greatest defender in the history of football. Some of you may argue that, but I feel like it's a point that can't be argued. Maldini has to be in here without a shadow of a doubt, and that's why I feel it's a bit disrespectful to push him to left back. He's got to be in as a centre back. You could easily actually pair him up with Nesta. Bit of a tough one though. Nesta's very clunky in game, so everyone sort of doesn't get on with him. Next up, Baresi. This is your Italian wall. Let's see how people get past this. Left back. I'm gonna go for a present player. Team of the season incoming guaranteed. Sensational player. He scores some amazing goals. That pace in real life is sort of unmatched as well. If you just watch this guy, pay attention to him. I know a lot of you just sort of know him from FIFA because he's considered meta, but if you actually watch him in football, he's actually such a crazy player. And he deserves all the influence and stuff he gets because he works super hard. And let's if only he was Italian, eh? But yeah, let's complete the Italian wall. I'm gonna put Zambrotta right back. There you go. I feel like see, this is the thing. If you want to get the Italian wall proper, like I said, Nesta here, Maldini, but you could change him for a left back version, or you can just play it like that. But I'm gonna keep it how it was, and let's obviously keep the video moving. In centre mid, I'm gonna have to remove this. The one and only beast of a player, everyone's dream pack. In terms of midfield, anyway, we're gonna put Willet here. Look at that, lovely. Player speaks for himself. Stats wise, you ain't gonna get any better than this. Some people don't actually get on with that agility and balance, but Prime Hullet's Prime Hullet in this game. You ain't getting close to that. His partner in terms of the midfield, I'm setting this up as a 4-2-3-1 because I think that's probably the most ideal formation in terms of getting a strike force. Clarence Seedorf, sensational player, been and done it all in terms of the Champions League. I think he still holds the record for the most Champions League wins with different clubs. So yeah, he's definitely in there. A lot of you can. This is what I'm saying. It depends on your starting line. Look, all these players here, you can put into the team depending on how you want to start the lineup, and how you want to have fun. But like I said, 4-2-3-1, Hullet and Seedorf as your DMs, absolutely insane. Now in terms of Cam, as I'm sure you don't know who's going in Cam, and there's not even a question about it. Yep, the one and only Brazilian maestro Kata. The elegance of a football player, put in one player. I know I sound tired, guys, but like I said, I just woke up and I am feeling a little ill, but I'd have a lot more energy normally in regards to these players. You can obviously see the past and presence I've done before. Now, the attack force, I'm just going to build up quite quickly here. I don't even think these players need any describe him. Oh my god, I butchered the spelling. I'm so sorry, guys. That is very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But here, yeah, Shevchenko's going here. Like I said, this is a 4-2-3-1, guys. You gotta have the king himself. So the king's Zlatan. Oh, I've moved to centre mid. He's not centre mid, but yeah, that card, sensational, guys. If he does get some sort of special card, make sure you do him and make sure you get him in the starting lineup. But this card is sensational. I've used him in drafts. He does the job 100%. I don't think you'll find a better attacker. He's 5-star, isn't he? Oh, 4-star, weak 4. Nah, yeah, bugging. He should definitely be a 5-star player. But anyway, even if he's got a 4-star, weak 4, it feels like 5-star because of those finishing stats. Final player. This one is quite debatable, and I'm gonna put him in because, like I said, he is getting a team of the season, and I feel like his card is gonna be absolutely juiced. Let's find his name first of all. That's the one. I'm gonna play him here because obviously it completes the triangle. But what is his team of the season, guys? That is gonna be an absolutely insane lineup. So yeah, guys, this is the Milan past and present. I think we go for. You can, if this is obviously struggling a bit defensively, take out 1 and 2 or play him as a forward. I think you probably get a Tonali in there. Perlo is obviously a master at his game. He should have 99 in every passing stat. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know. In his prime, it should be all 99. Sorry, prime moments even. Everything should be 99 in that passing stat, and his dribbling should probably even be a bit higher. But I guess you got to keep the balance somehow and make chemistry styles feel useful. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Like I said, let me know if there's any past and presents you want to see on the channel. Let me know if there's any sort of changes you'd make to this particular team, or if there's any players I'm missing, or even if there's anyone you'd want to take out, because I know we're all football fans here. Some players you feel are traitors and they shouldn't even see the starting lineup or the bench, or even be even resembled with AC Milan. But I feel like a lot of these players have had a legendary career. Some are even still ongoing, and they've obviously done a lot in the AC Milan shirt. But yeah, feel free to comment, like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.